Okay, so just to discuss what you're looking at is the pink color there is insulation foam, and some of the white underneath there is mix on site joint compound setting type, not a premix. Premix, if you leave it left there and it happens to get wet or damp, it gets messed up. But the setting type is like a plaster and it stays rock hard. It could stand some moisture if you leave it out, if you have your car outside under a cover. The black under there is some previous guide coat, just to check what I was doing with the foam. As you can see, there's some pink down there that's visible with the guide coat stuck in there. Those are the pink, obviously, are the high spots, the black are the low spots. And this has a coat, one coat of resin on it. But there is fiberglass over all of that. There is a 1708 layer covering all of this, even including the original metal of the car. There's a 1708. If you look close up, you can see the pattern in there. And then everything has got, after it's been blocked, a coat of resin again, which dried overnight, which I'm now blocking here. I put some guide coat on there just to see, but you don't need the guide coat because the surface shows pretty well where there's high spots and low spots as you're sanding it. As normal bodywork practices, you can see the scratches are real uniform. But I'm going to give this a second coat of resin. I'm just going to do a rough block. I'm using 80 grit, giving it a rough scratch, and then I'll come back with a DA with 180 and make it a little bit smoother, and then roll on my second coat, which the final coat after that's dried, I'll actually just wet sand that to a primable surface, and then it's ready for paint.